1 year ago, Vizon and Trinuma travel to Destral, where Vizon will pretend to betray the Order of Marinue. Mazika travels to Stealth to question a Fematoran about the location of the Matoran Voltraz. Mazika fights his way past 2 guards from Kreka's species and breaks into the Fematoran's room. Mazika asks the Fematoran where Voltraz is. Mazika steals the Fematoran's Kanohi and threatens to smash the mask. The Fematoran tells Mazika that Voltraz was heading to the core of the universe itself to bring something to Makuta Icarax. Mazika smashes the Fematoran's mask and returns to his Swamp Strider. Trying to track down Helrix, Mazika breaks into Daxia's base. Mazika travels through an escape tunnel leading back to Helrix's chamber. There, instead of finding Helrix, he sees Top Duck sitting at her desk, another Order member. Top Duck claims he knows where the core is, but will only tell Mazika if he helps him. Mazika and Top Duck travel to Destral in order to kill Makuta Tridax. The Toahaga arrive in Metronui to destroy the Colosseum. The Toahaga fight the Toamari, stopping only when a Rahi Kuala summons gets out of control. After the Rahi is subdued, the Toahaga explain to the Toamari that they are following Pterodax to an inaccessible spot below the Colosseum, where all the hidden knowledge about the Matoran universe and its workings were. The Toahaga and Toamari then work together to form a tunnel underneath the Colosseum, which the Toahaga then travel to. Pterodax drifts through the air under the Colosseum and speaks to Madanui. Tahu engages in a struggle with Vampira. Axon and Brutaka travel to one of the southern islands to destroy a pool of pure antidermis. However, the pool attacks them and they fall into it. Axon is rescued from the pool of antidermis by Brutaka, who has formed a mental link with the liquid itself. Brutaka talks of Spherus Magna, and that they must travel to a place of death before opening a portal. The Shattered One discovers a vortex digging for something. The Shattered One quote-unquote helps him until he discovers what the vortex is looking for. Then he kills the vortex. Ancient discovers the Shattered One and learns that he has discovered several Makuta Kaldjal viruses, then is killed by the Shattered One's eye-beams. Leywood discusses with Anua and Kopaka about what the Makuta want and how they could have killed the group already if they really wanted to. The Toamari are given the Heart of the Visorak by Order member Jomak and are told to go to Artidax with it. Jaller, Holly, and Nuparu sail off to Artidax. Kongu and Huki are ambushed by Jomak and knocked unconscious. Vizon lands on Destral, where Vakshi capture him and returns him to Tridax. The Order of Madanui attacks Destral, interrupting Vizon's interrogation. Tridax leaves to teleport the island to offshore Metronui, secretly followed by Vizon. Vizon follows Tridax to a room full of alternate Takanuvas, where the Makuta reveals what he had planned. Suddenly, he is attacked by Top Duck, who uses a proto-steel-eating virus. While Top Duck kills Tridax, piece by piece, Mazika confronts Vizon, but ultimately lets him go. Mazika gains the location of Cardanui from Top Duck and retrieves his Swamp Strider from Daxia. He then travels to Cardanui. Jaller, Holly, and Nuparu arrive at Artidax, only to be hypnotized by Takadox. Takadox then leaves the Toa on the island and steals their boat. Meanwhile, at the Kodrax, the Toa Nuva and the Makuta are fighting yet again. Trika leaves the scene with Gali and tells her to leave Cardanui before it is too late. Ulrich sends a message to Hydraxon's replica, telling him to release the remaining Barricade. Hydraxon receives the message and does so. Pridak attacks a Brotherhood fortress and discovers a secret chamber. Pridak discovers that the shattered pieces on the room's floor are covered in writing, the same ones that Zaktan had read earlier, which details Pterodac's plans. The Order and the Brotherhood fight on Ninra. The Order wins. Tahu starts a raging fire, trapping Vampira. Helrix examines Rakshi armor with her great mask of psychometry on Ninra. She finds a new source of energized protodermis and travels there with Kitangu. Once there, the two travel across the island until they reach the site of energized protodermis. They then meet the energized protodermis entity, the same entity the Toametsu had encountered over 1,000 years before, and he attacks her after a brief exchange. Helrix and Hitanku escape from a dimensional gate before the energized protodermis entity's attack can reach them. Vizon enters the chamber through the gate at the exact same time and is hit by the energized protodermis. Krika talks to Gali and tells her to flee to Cardinale. The Toahaga travel to the underground tunnel beneath the Colosseum until Norik discovers some inscriptions on the wall. The manga can only translate one thing: Bara Magna. The Toa resume walking until a trap is triggered, pulling them to powerful magnetic walls immune to their elemental powers while molten protodermis comes at them. Pterodax, in the body of Madanui, awakens Galar, who in turn awakens Holly and Nubaru. The three Toa escape the island as the volcano explodes, killing all the Vizirac who had followed the heart. The Toa then begin swimming back to Metronui. Before the molten protodermis can reach the Toahaga, the team in Zaktan are rescued by Makuta Miserex, who is going to the same place as they are to kill Pterodax. The group of Toa, Makuta, and Skakti reach their goal. At their destination are two all-organic dead bodies. As the group examines them, a dimensional gate opens up behind them. Helrex, Kitangu, Axon, and Brutaka join the travelers under the Colosseum. Pterodax, in the body of Madanui, destroys Brutaka's Kanohi Olmec and kills Zaktan. Presumably. Takanuva arrives in Cardinale through a portal. Krika sees him and departs, and Gali tells Takanuva how he has changed appearance-wise. Kongu and Huki wake up and learn that Metronui has been turned into a fortress by the Order. Voparak steals the Kanohi Vahi from the Colosseum. Voltraz is traveling through Cardinale to deliver information to Icarax when he sees Mazika. He then power dives towards Mazika, hoping to kill him once and for all. Mazika and Voltraz both begin attacks at each other. Before they can reach each other, a dimensional portal opens up and takes them to an alternate universe. The Melding. 100,199 to 100,001 years ago. On Spherus Magna, the Great Beings constructed the Matoran as large beings resembling the main universe's Toa, so that they could perform labor in the villages. In contrast, the Toa were given the smaller stature of the main universe's Matoran for added agility. They were also granted elemental powers and the ability to use Kanohi. 100,000 to 99,995 years ago. The Toa were then created to repair the planet and protect it from the cataclysm that the Great Beings felt was imminent after energized protodermis was discovered and the war over it began. The Toa were sent underground with containers to hold the energized protodermis and the duty of repairing all of the planet's damage. During these 5 years, the task, dubbed the Melding, was successfully completed. 99,994 years ago. In the aftermath of the Melding, the Great Beings continued to reside in the Valley of the Maze and added crystal and iron fortification to the fortress at its center, as well as modified the maze to be less dangerous and more confusing for potential intruders. They also created the Makuta race as peacekeepers, fully dedicated to the service of light and to the Great Beings, though they were also to create creatures and plants to assist the Matoran and Toa. Gorast, Icarax, Kirox, and Vampra served as personal guardians of the Valley of the Maze.